Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Bala Jofi. So today we are going to revise Maths Paper 1 2025 in 10. Question number 3. Read. The diagram shows the speed time graph of a moving object. So this is the diagram of the moving object. You have speed here in meter per second and then time in seconds. So here, question number 1. Sorry, question number A. Find the acceleration of the object in the first 8 seconds. 1 mark. Question number B. Given that the object covered a distance of 115 meters in the first 10 seconds. Find the value of V, which is 2 marks. And then question number C. Calculate the average speed of the object in the first 14 seconds. So this question carries 3 marks. So solution. So question number A, they say that find the acceleration of the object in the first 8 seconds, which is 1 mark. So you need to write the formula for acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial divided by time taken. So acceleration is equal to final velocity, which was 20, subtracted by initial, which was 0, divided by time taken, which was 8 seconds. So acceleration is equal to 20 divided by 8. So acceleration is equal to 20 divided by 8. So 8 into 20, it goes to times remainder 2, which is 2.5. In fraction, it is 2 1 over 2. So this is acceleration. You need to put the SI unit, which is meter per second square. So this is the answer. If I haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So let's proceed to question number B. They say that given that the object covered a distance of 115 in the first 10 seconds. So in the first 10 seconds, and then find the value of V. You need to find the value of V. So you need first to find the distance which was covered in the first part. So this is the triangle. So we're going to use the formula for triangle, which is so a triangle is equal to base, so we have open bracket B multiplied by H. So A is equal to, which is the distance, so we're going to press D equal to half, open bracket, base, which is we're going to take 8 from here to here, which is 8, multiplied by height, which is 20, so distance is equal to half, open bracket, so 8 multiplied by 20, which is okay, let us first do direct. We are going to divide by 2 here. So distance is equal to, so 4 multiplied by 20, which is 80 meter. So we have known this distance of the first part. So we need to use this shape, which trapezium, to find the distance. So we're going to use, so since we have been given that the distance between 0 to 10 was 115 meters. So we're going to subtract distance is equal to 115 subtract by 80, which will give us, so distance is equal to, so which will give us, so which is 8, 19, which is 3, so which is 35 meters. So we're going to use the formula for trapezium. So we're going first to draw the diagram of the trapezium. So here it is 8, and then here it is 10, here it is V, and then here it is 20. So this is a simple diagram of this shape. So we're going to use the formula for trapezium. So distance is equal to 1, so 1 over 2, which is half, A, B, then height. So distance, which was 35, since we have subtracted 115 subtracted by 8, we have known the distance from here to here, so which is 35 meter is equal to, so half A, we are going to pick V here, which is A, we're going to write V plus B, where the velocity time graph reached, which was 20. Then height is between 10 and 8, which is 2. So 10 subtracted by 8, which is 2. So we are going to cancel here 2 and 2. So 35 is equal to V. So you are main with 1 multiplied by V, which is V, plus 1 multiplied by 20, which is 20. So 35, we are going to put the right hand together. So 35 subtract by 20 is equal to V. So 35 subtract by 20, which is 15, is equal to V. So V is equal to 15 meter per second. So this is the answer. Please, if you haven't understood, click on the comment box. So let's proceed to question number C. So question number C reads, calculate the average speed of the object in the first 14 seconds. So you need to find the average speed in the first 14 seconds. Since we have already known the distance from 0 to 10 seconds, which is 115, so we're going directly to find the distance of between 10 to 14. So this is the rectangle. So we're going to use the formula for rectangle. So this is the C. So C, we're going to use the formula for rectangle. So distance is equal to L times B. So distance is equal to L times B, which is 14 subtracted by 10, which is 4. So 4 multiplied by the height. So base. So the base we find the value of A, which is 15. So distance is equal to 4 multiplied by 15, which is 60 meter. So we're going to add distance 1 plus distance 2 plus distance 3. So distance 1, which is from here to here, which is 80, plus distance 2, which is 35, distance 3, which is 60. So we're going to add, so this plus this one, which is 115 plus 60. So which is 5, 7, 175. So this was the distance covered in the first 14 seconds. So I'm going to write the formula for average speed. So average, so I'm going to use the abbreviation. So average speed is equal to distance covered divided by time taken. So average speed is equal to distance, which was 175 meter, divided by time taken, which was in 14 seconds. So average speed is equal to, so 175 divided by 14. So here 175 divided by 14, it goes in, so it goes I think 12 times. So remainder, if you have remainder, you have, so remember I'm going to have, okay, so it is 0.5 meter per second. Remember, this is per pound calculator and not allowed. You need to use your brain to answer. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. If you want to contact with me, this is my phone number, 05 71 86 91 61, and this is my email at geoffrey.p7f. Bye. Remember to subscribe and share. May God bless you.